Good morning. It is a pleasure for me to introduce to you all my new friends. And we have with us Matthew, Darian, and Lily. Last year, at the beginning of December, we received an email from Matthew. And my direct supervisor, Dr. Hicks, said to me, take a look at this email because it sounds like a very interesting project. And at that point in time, I read it and immediately contacted Matthew and the team and said, let's talk about this. At that point in time, something beautiful came about. Their idea was to create something that would be considered a community service, something that they could bring back to the community and something positive would come about. And ever since we have worked together, we have met with the bilingual liaisons. They came, their parents came, they said, we would like to translate books into different languages, but we simply don't know how. We have the books, all right? If we provide you with the books, can your team translate these books into different languages? At that point in time, bilingual liaisons, Chris Martin from the media services within Lincoln Public Schools said, well, let's make sure that we are doing this right. We may be able to translate a few books, perhaps not all of them, because they did gather quite a few books. But let me tell you, I will let them tell you the rest of the story. All right? Are you guys ready? Thank you very much. Sorry.
Are you ready?
We're deep fried and crispy.
May begin.
It all started when I was trying to get 100 kids' books donated to the YMCA and public school libraries. I wanted to translate some of them into Spanish, Korean, and Arabic for new immigrant families. These families struggle to find books they can read to their children. I need help. I still have 10 books to translate.
Hi, I'm Mary Smith. I'm a librarian in a picture on the wall of that library. She can't hear me, but if I can get out of this picture frame, I can help her translate those books. As a librarian from the year 1908 and immigrant from Germany, I've learned many languages by teaching other people how to read. But I need help. I only have 8 minutes to escape this fading picture frame.
By the way, I'm Prezi Zant, but you can call me Prezi. What's that noise? OMG, that picture moved. I need to check this out. It can helfen. What are you trying to tell me?
In Prezi's donation bin, I think I saw one of my old books. Let me give her a clue about what to do.
Let's do book. Oh, she must speak German. Let me translate this with my phone. The sign said, it can helfen. I can help. And that painting, it must be a clue. It says letzte Buch, the last book. Well, I just collected 800 books from my book drive. Could it be the 800th book? Why is this book hollowed out and with a little clicker? I wonder what does.
That's my cue. Greetings, Earthling. Me, I'm Futar. Me, I'm from the Futar. If Futar can escape this hologram, me can help you translate booksies. As a librarian from the year 3055, an immigrant from the planet Zork, Futar don't need to know many languages because me can use this visor to read in over 3,000. You humans don't know how to communicate with each other. You don't respond to emails, don't read to your children, and still have families in your community that don't know how to read English.
Who are you? Am I on a prank show? And how do you know no one responds to my emails? Let me tell you a story about how we had a book drive to help people learn to read English. Read Aloud Lincoln was one of our community partners for this book drive. They informed us that people who don't know how to read English can't read to their children. These are the marketing materials that we use for our book drive.
Yes, she understood what I was trying to tell her. Now I'm one step closer to escaping this fading picture frame.
Give Futar this hologram so me can help you translate those booksies.
Futar, I don't know the science of holograms. I need a clue. Before the book drive, we had several planning meetings. Teachers, school administrators, and the YMCA. We made paper posters and plastic collection boxes to drop out the books. We even advertised on social media and morning announcements.
They had donations of over 800 kids' books. That's 700 more than they expected. The books are even in color, with pictures. How did they do that?
One problem with the copyrighted books, we could only translate those books that were not available in the specific language. No problem, said the head librarian. She would check each book, get them translated, and into the school library.
Oh yes, Futar saw a primitive video and numerous social media posts promoting the event. Translating into Futar is a lot easier. We just let the computers do it for us. Incoming message. Take a look. It's in a book. It's a book in your box. It's about a pair of socks. Take a look inside that book. Letters from each page will guide you to the solution of your clue.
I need to solve that clue. But as I was saying, we also had a meeting with 10 different translators. That's 7 more than we expected. And the head of the school libraries. We learned that they loved the idea and they were committed to translating the books.
They had donations of over 800 kids' books. That's 700 more than they expected. They even impacted over 142,000 kids. Now get me out of this fading picture frame so I can help you.
Give Futar this hologram so we can help you.
Okay, Futar, let me solve your clue. There are letters circled on each page, and it spells Emarf Rolik? Well, if I reverse the letters, Emarf is frame and Rolik is color. But backwards, it's color frame. I'll color the frame. It says up and oben. It must be a translation label in German. Hey, what's up there? It's a number lock with 3 digits. Could I use Mary's 800th book clue? 800.
Yes, she combined my clue with Futar's clue to help get me out of here. Yes, I've escaped. I've been in there for so long, but I'm still fading.
Hey, don't forget about me. Give Futar this hologram.
Futar, our time is running out. But to finish my story, once most of the books were translated, we had an event to place the books in the school library. Futar, I don't think we know how to get you out of this hologram, but you need to continue this project in the Futar.
Let's get translating these books. I only have a few minutes left, and I'm still fading.
This project has a great Futar. Copies of the translated books stayed in libraries for families to enjoy. The translation labels were reused for when the books were damaged or for the popular titles in other schools. The 700 books are at numerous locations throughout the city, and hopefully next year they can get a sponsor that can purchase more books for them to translate.
Yes, we finished translating the books, and I stopped fading.
That was a close call, but I hope I see you all again next time!